When you quit consuming sugar, what happens to your brain? You enter a pastry store, and as soon as you smell the newly baked cake, you begin to crave all of these delicious treats. Humans are drawn to sugar and all things sweet, including cakes, ice cream, lollipops, and everything in between, because sugar is a brain food that releases feel-good chemicals like serotonin. However, we must first understand that sugar is not always harmful and that a balanced sugar intake has advantages overall. Consuming natural sugar-containing foods gives our muscles energy and maintains a healthy body and steady metabolism, but consuming more added sugar has negative side effects. Consuming too much refined sugar has been demonstrated to harm the liver and heart, increase food addiction, and cause obesity. Additionally, some researchers think that sugar may indirectly contribute to some types of cancer, but cutting sugar completely is difficult and can cause a number of unpleasant side effects. Some people have complained about mood swings, exhaustion, and headaches. The causes of these detrimental side effects are still being investigated by experts, but they most likely have to do with how our brains work when the reward response is activated. Sucrose, a kind of table sugar, stimulates the mouth's sweet taste receptors. Sugar activates the brain's reward system, which releases dopamine. This makes us more likely to repeat any behavior that releases dopamine, and some studies have shown that intense sweetness can be even more rewarding than cocaine. Dopamine is a chemical that helps nerves in the brain communicate, but it also makes us feel great pleasure and joy. Other animal investigations have shown that the idea of sugar addiction may be extremely likely because the animals showed signs of induced binge-seeking, withdrawal anxiety, and relapses that resembled drug-related ones. According to scientists, humans and animals share the same reward pathways in the brain, most likely as a result of evolution. This is why early stages of sugar withdrawal in humans can cause physical and mental symptoms like depression, anxiety, brain fog, and dizziness. When sugar is completely eliminated, a significant drop in dopamine will cause many brain pathways to malfunction, which is likely the cause of the unpleasant symptoms that people who have cut sugar out of their diet report. This chemical imbalance in the brain is most likely what causes the symptoms that people experience who have cut back on or stopped eating sugar, as well as activated the reward system. Hormonal regulation is also regulated by dopamine. Nausea, vomiting, and anxiety. The best course of action is always to eat in moderation and maintain a healthy lifestyle, because eliminating sugar from your diet is not always a healthy answer. Did you know that sweetness was a sign that food was safe to eat long ago when our ancestors were gathering food in the forest? Do you like your meal sweet or salty? Subscribe to the channel and leave a comment with your opinions.